Topic ella agus an topic sin ná an counter. So Dane Kirschie's the counter. Counter Keelan in your area. So Dewsborough Tommy Coney, I live in the mentioned county. It's Bradham Ochdukish or Ochdukish. I love my native area. Tatney McCounty Gomorrah, I really like my area. Ton atmosphere in my county to Cretch. The atmosphere in my area is unbelievable. Ni Fader Haina, nobody can deny Gwil spirit on football. That community spirit is excellent. Ain't team nation Shannon, I agree with the Shannon when it says Scott Kayla Varnadini. People can basically depend on each other. Tom County, my area is Lunaha is situated or based beside in Acklish and Cardiff City, between two in the countryside, Aaron Ghost on the coast, in Aesata Yokta housing estate, Aaron Vord of Yog on a big or small farm, Voher Kuhn on a quiet road, Free Voher on a main road, Imel na Copper on the edge of the city, Ilar and Mollymore in the middle of the town, Elon and Lynd, Bonus State at the end of the mountains. Caimere Raw, I must say, will my counter be over my areas is Caimere Raw, I must say that my area is Biover, lively, August Ashul and handy. Shulams na Quilta in Akalamachioch. I walk in the woods beside my house. Is Art on Lark in my county. My area is very central. August Niverge a couple now it's only a few minutes Condolgaji on pre-car to go to the city. Or the capital basically Sakar in the car. Glocken by parts that the area took part in the Comorts by Slogfar in the Tidy Towns competition. August Vumer on K Douche won the first prize. Marcia Niveen Moore and Bruce where there's not much rubbish on the ground. Talk course na Flohu we got generous and Caraca helpful neighbours. Counter Harkeen, it's a super area. August I'm winter the hot and the people of the area are very fond of each other. Cianul Erakela. So Ahna Egokta Erakela, everybody knows each other in my counter. August Ongar, we're very close to each other because of this. Tom claims I'm biased nor Jeremy when I say this. I don't think we'll ain Och Ella. I don't think there's any more beautiful place than Ochnis Alia no wherever. Curry Goss, take for instance, Conim in Akalesh Slaves. I live besides the mountains, Ton Trock, Hoopla, the beach is only a few kilometers from us. Augustarian, of course, being Dove, it's packed with people, Lelyn and Tarig. Is Brew while the Quid Valley Clee. It's a suburb of Dublin. Comatlashin as well as that counter more no Bugotown. It's a small or it's a big or small area. Earned sometimes being my counter Ganocha, my area is busy, August Glork and noisy lesh on trucks with the traffic. I've been sucking, but it's quite quiet. August Sunak and relaxing Lelyn the shop during the week. Is or ni counter Ergulta, it is or it's not a remote area. Kaime Alva, I must say, Gurhonic more and Ahrid, there's been a lot of changes. Aaron Strawboy in the village in the last number of years, like Cooper being Lewis, Chunsman Togala, the building industry is increasing to where gradually. Keeling that means Gwilly Vodnies will Oshna is more Oshna in my counter. Honig Maidu over has been a massive increase on the number of people. Erlina Nini, Atara Coney who live in whoever. Date for Rob, you could say. Gwil Dana Tier show that the population of this country is like Maidu freshen. Is tier ill culture era. Ireland is a multicultural country. Tier ill culture. Is road intok shin. That's great because era Ireland is mar here. Chamonta is like the driving country or the main country for cove honest desha for equal opportunities to gok dinner for everyone. Current Chumak na needs tier show. Majority of the people in this country welcome gok dinner, welcome everyone. Danin our course, our neighborhood does their best and yeho. Agus ní vasum, I don't think we'll fight in Canikas that the problem of racism is seen in my counter, in my area at all. Gone 8 hours about any doubt at all. To range Lahans, there's a wide range of facilities in my county, in my area. Ton Toddarg, I'm really lucky. Gwil Nyark Rudi Lejanov, there's a lot to do in my counter, in my area. Credit, no not credit. Believe it or not, Tarewa and the Gok each group is a choice for every age group. Couldn't afford your raw, to be honest, or to tell the truth. Toga Ulvarg, a new shopping or a new market or supermarket was built brand new or newer in my county, in my area. Ledani, August Ton Tor, and everyone is mad for it. Ton Tor at Gokton Air. It's what Darfok, this is great for done counter. Darfok means positive, or it's great for the area. August Vay Ina, or to be surprised on May Tarishkati, the amount of offers of Vina Fall that are available. Gok it a lot every single day. Go higher, especially egg and dare shocks at the weekend. Being sure you go any plod it's always packed. However, let's scoony fought it with long queues. And news or shin, knock Manordom, isn't it great for me? Gulconium, I live in Akalish and Unshopadort, I live beside the shopping centre. In the Hainishin as well as that. So Gok size shop, but every type of shop is available. Go new sock. Being sure Jackerdom, it's hard for me to lane to show court early to visit it. Asian watch, but that said, top him on Desh, I take the chance, nor is failing don't know when I can go there. Erenos. Anyway, Nivate Ladron Art, you never be bored in Unshope Dorot in the shopping centre. It could be in Maya Blanchère, in Dublin, or in Milano Liffa, in Liffey Valley. Pay Scale, however, being Uber Ochor, there's always renovation work going on in it. Is Road Den Sco Hey, sure, this is great, Mark. It's even of explain because I love wandering around temples and shopping. Explain a temple means wandering around the shops. It's like, what is massive worst thing about going shopping is not on food or the rush hogging everything that people get. Riv goon in the shopping before the shops close, got without mentioning, gone trucked in a shopping. Without mentioning the shops, ag olvu done no like preparing for Christmas, gach blin. It's on quit is far than shopping. The best thing about shopping is on not Bela Bloss or getting a lovely kind of tasty meal. In year on 80, kind of after getting the buying clothes, gone 8 hours a bit without any doubt at all. Is in shop is far. My favorite shop is because he failed any arguments about who, and nobody can disagree. Emma Quinn against me with this. Aaron Teeve Ella Denska. On the other hand, Tor Ryan Oshes other good facilities in my counter. My history quig on shape on my parents go to the church Gokte down every Sunday. Kovma as well to shape el Catholic. There's a Catholic church, August Protestant and a Protestant church in my counter. Ni Rev Och Picton and one, there's only one cinema father Blains for years, every until, but lucky enough, Togo Kion knew a new one was built. Ledani, August Bean Sheet, Igoni, in Omit, they're always competing in Omiak Lekela with each other. Le price na Harmon Alberta with outstanding prices. Tame on Nur Avin Sergum. I go there when I have free time. Aaron Love, Ella Takuba Grugers, a few hairdressers, Gruger, August Onid Sport, own a few sports centres. Buigas a day, thankfully, Neil Mohiok, Roy Vod, my house isn't too far from the hospital, freshen. Dear can actually lesson hospital. Beside the hospital, Tá Lauren's a library available, fall, August Tame on Shin. I go there, initials a reach, now and again, Constata, no tied to study, or tied to a unit or to research. Aaron Mohion School on my school projects. It's soon to see Fui mo county. The most significant thing about my area is go will Mohiok Sitch. My house is situated in Akatlesh on Park Philly beside the public park. Being she you going, it's always Dubladini, packed with people go higher Iri Ontario, especially during the summer. Talk to Fidar Lanunica, we notice couples Hulodi who going for walks, egg and dare shop tonight at the weekend, August Posher, Sugra and kids playing each other, Lekela with each other, Ernish Launa on the actual slides. Kahi may or I must say good on course has us probably that the public transport system is like Fiosu is improving like Cooper Mianus in the last number of months. Tashi dear trace on Omclair and Yarter after strengthening or improving the timetable on Omclair, August Martian and therefore Togan and Trainica, the trains, August the buses come Nice Minica, they come more often in Nishnari now than ever before. Torrines Ted Torvin in New I'm sure there's several modern pubs in my counter. I call him I must admit, go farm do quick being like fair going to a restaurant, let my hill with my family, August McCarja, ag O'Coddy specialty at special occasions. Ta Beelan de Gok Slicer Fall is a restaurant of every sort available. For example, Beelan Heen like a Chinese, Idol like Italian, August Koopa Scaloglan, and a few chippers too. Nurta to Ogo, when you're young and healthy, Tasha rehover, it's so important sport to play sport. Comanche Ockley who keeps you fit, Augustine Mohis and Slán to internet. It's good for your mental health. Marshall Imran sport, play sport. Lema club, come and Luke Cascale with my GA club. Ta Kupla club, soccer, my count, there's a few soccer clubs in my area. August Imran is Sroch more than they play in a league. The rare hustler as it seems or as it appears, to club Oiga is a U club, Lauren so Shields a social centre. Skulna de Gok level, schools of every level, August Club Ladoga and a tennis club in Ochconaha. That's what we're saying in my area. In Haitian to Ireland, there's a theatre of Yoga Gwyn, August currency to sponsor, they put on shows. Amateurka to sponsor amateur means amateur shows. Vein Realta on a regular basis. Neil Gogton and Co Arak, not everybody is as lucky as us. We're taught Shoppy, we've got Shoppy Kyo, music shops, Shoppy sports shops, Shoppy Brogue, shoe shops, August Shoppy, fish clear, video game shops as well. Ta Shoppy Cafe, there is a coffee shop in Cuma as well. It's Buntasha Olvor, it's a huge advantage. Go station Dojo, we have a forest station, August station the Guardi and the guard station in Akalava nearby, in Akalava, Ogli in case go daring ain for Reagan in case there's any violence. Ta is again say everybody knows go if it can fish, there's a post office, August Kirshna Kishvella and basketball courts in my counter in my area. It's equivalent. I remember Nervi Manis Olga when I was younger. Could me I was in Macarja, me and my friends went to Quig on Belvala. The word Belvala, don't say Babala, it's Belvala, went to the bowling Ali. Seems Yokt in case go it was great entertainment. Seems Yokt's were for entertainment. Seems Yokt. With me on top of us, I really enjoyed co-Luder Macarja, my friend's company. Tain Ma'aher, my dad goes on golf, club golf, he goes to the golf club Lena Co Glockha. The word Co Glockha means colleagues. August Tain Mawaher goes on Linsnava, and my man goes to the local swimming pool on Linsnava Ocho. Then she wrong the Snava, she was swimming classes on Gorilta. Total Ostone in my counter Cúpla Blino Hill. A hotel was built in my area a few years ago. Malinche and Major Touristy, it draws in Malinche, it draws in so many tourists, on Major Touristy, so many tourists. Gach Ilabine every single year. Ostone Rahula Town, it's a successful hotel. August being be a blast to eat going there's always tasty food available there. Tain Mochiolic and my family go there, con roast on Downaka, here to eat a Sunday roast. Or once Savi once a month. Toroin should be Ella in my counter. There's several other shops in my area. Casula Cogaslana, pharmacies, Unis Slancha health centres, Mata install like chassis if you need an injection, Unin Fiaclor, dentist, Boucher, butchers, August gallery Alina and art galleries co ma. Fuyer finally Tanyar should be Ella's there's plenty of other shops in my area in a mask, including Shuppa Crew Ari, hardware store, Shuppa Turkey, August glossary fruit and veg store, Bacchus bakery, Shuppa Newton, basically a newsagent, Shuppa Lauer, bookshop, August bank and a bank. Then how it ended off, I would say, is Martian. You don't even mention all of them, mention at least 5 of them. Martian is Lair, it's clear from Omaid's Hallelujah from what I've mentioned above. Gwil Quidmot, there's so much to do, like Quidmot and Dane one shot, August Tarewa, for Imokti, there's so many activities, is Ashna and facilities, the Gwini Yoga for young people, is the Gwini Foster, and for adults, Ceantar in the area. Neil Aaron Umlan, Il Ain Tinton overall, Aaron Umlan. Níl Tinton mar the Hinton Fain, there's no place like home. Tatney McCounty Gomorrah, I really like my area mar Erdús because Erdús because initially Rugo August Tog my own. I was born and raised here. Coma as well. To Michaelic August Delu my family and my best friends are here. Go there me all my friends are here. Is even on Co-Vibber on football. I love the team or community spirit. Co-Vibber on football. August Tog and Dean Lakela in Almagutter and people come together in time of need. Knock Wiltshire area isn't it great good on Nodder that nature is around us, August will on Royer tier and that the views are Gohalin. Aaron Teve Ella scale on the other hand is Doyle Gwil counter. I think my area is Savalta. On Quiddis mode non most of the time. Being Dini Ira again, people complain with Oilas and Counter that the beauty of this area is like Dublin Olcus is getting worse because of Fergan of grown ugly buildings. August will on Plodu Trocta and that basic traffic is good done, it's bad. Gomor I think Gomor Vor, how you say it, especially Ermaj in the morning. August Tishmahori Tort Sheep Poshi and Tishmahori Tort Sheep Poshi, parents giving lifts to their kids. Nadini Kana, this is the same people Igoni kind who are criticising a kind on county who criticise this area. Asian Rocha, Aaron Drucker, unfortunately, are no Spiogna Gok Och Ellis here, like every other place in this country. It's 5 minutes social when we got social problems. August Nietzsche Cohram, and it's not fair, and Adini Ella on the other people at Choni and Ceantar who live in the area. Curry Goss is more and true. It's such a pity. Go down up umper Fritz so Shilta, Oam Goham. It's such a pity. Curry Goss means for an instance. It's more and true. It's such a pity that anti-social behaviour, umper frit ho Shilta, it happens Oam Goham from time to time. Tug if we dare, we know there's Dronga, Garva, rough gangs, Snaparkna in the parks, Saniha at night time, Gominnick. For rare, unfortunately, current state shocker, it annoys me Gomina Dini Yoga that young people are extreme graffiti, they write graffiti in a body on the walls. It's rud noirke, it's embarrassing Gomina Dini Yoga Grogus old that young people are binge drinking, no Aaron Dravlas, that are basically drinking away, binge drinking again, Air Safar on the park, no egg all or drinking egg brook na canal at the banks of the canal. Ta junker jewel talk egg and alcohol hail on den og. Basically, alcohol has a negative impact, negative impact on the life of a young person hail on din og. Being frustrated or I'm frustrated, good day in 5 minutes diostiok in Erja that the problem of unemployment is on the up in Erja, is on the increase in this country, law in ELA day by day, especially go higher to on coronavirus, especially after the coronavirus. Coffer Dun and Lech, we have to tackle 5 and druggy, the problem of drugs fresh and for it's layered and all. It's clear to everyone 5 and druggy that the problem of drugs is fit your future. It's everywhere in Knock County, in every area satir show in this country. Factor umper fritz so shielded, we see antisocial behaviour, August spree hamont and joyriding entirely happening in mass and no amongst the young people. Go real to regularly, August earn to and sometimes Neil a gadunas to mon in Omlanica, they don't have their full driving licence. Currently Scavla, it terrifies Chianori. You say Shandini or Chianori, Shandini, old people, Chianori, elderly. It frightens the elderly. August ni mohinchi money, they don't feel confident, Dulamok Davar, they don't feel confident going out because of this. Tugta fao we noticed Dini gone did on people who were homeless in air and ploddy truck to traffic jams, littermert, vandalism, godiot, TV or robberies, August trailu and pollution, which is ag milla na tír, which is destroying this country as well. Being brutal foster in a hospital, the hospitals are under massive pressure, and they're shocked because of Ola conflict, because of underage drinking. It's gone careta, it's scandalous, August Neil and realtors like Jane Dohan or Gohan, and the government aren't doing enough at Gohan, DH go sound, Gohan, con on five, con on IB even couldn't I trumku shot a Rachel to solve this awful problem. Five Elatog, another problem we have satir shot is Naga Fader, the writing that people can become threatening, bogrock. August earned it need him Emma Comport. I don't feel comfortable. Mohuvness, I don't feel relaxed, no savalta safe, Shulawalya to walk home in my ainer by myself, San Iha at night time. It's scan carta, it's scandalous, gone out. Darren Yowie, to Ancoma Ernskate, it seems with 5 out in knockout there are problems in every area are flooding down around the world. Mer Homplets on 5 out, there's a problem modular Coruluct regarding crime. August Buctus and poverty. Ni higum alehed, I don't understand such a thing, why such people, ni higum alehed agini, I don't understand such people, ach econom came at the same time, so sulugum I hope, go jucky fewster and scale that the situation will improve, mar moninyainter bertanish, because if nothing is done now, rocky on scale enolcus. Being dini oga ecanik dihi, fween two there are people, there are young people who are buying tihi fween two in the houses, in the countryside and the lands of these days, Marta costas the Martala, because the cost of living is nis ishta is lower, agus ni kahi elanuka oga keys ard ig, and young people don't have to pay high rent. And that concludes your account. So when you talk about your counter, make sure you mention all the facilities in your area and the problems that got to do with your area as well.